Hello, everybody. You're sitting here on the NFT Action News with Mr. LeftHouse and Mr. Coleman. How are you, buddy? You're on mute there.
Not anymore. I am live and I'm good. I didn't know we were going. I thought there was going to be a countdown. So I'm glad I wasn't picking hopefully I wasn't picking my nose or making.
No, you weren't. You looked fine. You just looked dazed, like you were daydreaming about something beautiful. That's it. No nose picking or nothing. Sorry to surprise you like that. I was running late. I just ran in and hit the button.
No worries.
Yeah.
It's good to be here.
Yes, indeed. How was your weekend? How's the week going?
It was good. It's going really good. Got outside and did some work outside today, and it was a beautiful cloudy morning, so that was great. No complaints. The Legion's very excited today. You can see they're already in there. They're already chatting it up, so good to see you. Good to see all the NFT Action News people.
Yeah.
Always good to be here on a Warsaken Whelps Wednesday.
Yeah, not a bad day to be here. Not a bad day at all. Yeah, it's cool.
They just barely started working on our lawn outside, so the mower just took its first pass outside. So hopefully,
fair enough. We could barely hear it. I think it's
all right.
In the background there.
Perfect timing. I scheduled them for right now, just to keep it interesting.
Oh no, it's without fail with around here. Like it's always when they are doing the yard. It's mandatory.
Yeah. What's new with you? How are you doing?
Good. Just working like a dog. We're and it seems like every day we're creating some new layer to the LeftHouse project. We launched a new token called House, so we're rapidly building something really cool to go along with that token right now.
Awesome.
So
I tried to get in and mine that because I got the Life on a Train NFT, but I had technical difficulties. I could not stake it. It listed a bunch of stuff. I tried to stake. I tried to unstake. It listed a bunch of NFTs that were not mine, and it wouldn't let me unstake any of them, weirdly enough.
Weird.
Yeah, so I had some technical difficulties. I couldn't get it staked, so I'm not earning my house token. I'm disappointed about that.
Bummer. Yeah, we had Mike D from Waxed Out on the show yesterday. I'm sure if you reached out to him, he'd probably sort you out there. He's a really cool guy.
I'll make a note of that.
Yeah. It was pretty good conversation with him yesterday. And as well, we had a Consumer Break on. That's a cool project. I don't know if you've stumbled into that one yet.
I haven't.
Super cool guy, very creative. They have an app, like a puzzle app on the phone, and you have to solve in a few seconds. But they've got this integrated and connected to winning NFTs and all this stuff too. It's pretty cool. It's an app they've been working on for like a decade, something like that.
Awesome. And then so they brought it to the blockchain after they already had this great idea.
That's right. Similar to Warsaken.
Yeah. And so I love to see, and I know I say this every week, but I love to see people interacting and crossing borders like Waxed Out did with you guys and the house token. And then also see people bring really good products to the blockchain that, were built with a really good idea before the blockchain was even a thing. So that's awesome.
Yeah, no, it's like, me, I like it sliced different ways and seeing different use cases and people coming in with different products and projects to see how they can bend the NFT. It's necessary and it's exciting to me.
Yeah, it is. There's never a dull moment in this space, and this is a good place to stay up on top of what's happening because you guys are always having the freshest, hottest projects on to share with your fans.
Well, we try to. And you think you do a pretty good job. And then, I just find out the last couple of days, I see there's another project that I'm into on Solana called Soulcraft. And I see in their announcements that one of the guys from Soulcraft is speaking at some NFT convention thingy that's going on here in Los Angeles that I didn't know anything about. And it just sort of popped up, and I'm like, am I just in a loop bubble? Is my information consumption not wide enough? I don't know. It just seems like things pop up all the time, but I guess the space is quite large and it's hard to stay up on it all. Oh, you're on mute again.
Yeah, I was muted for a second there. I find that all the time though. I hear about stuff. It's like, I hope I didn't miss the boat. We really feel we heard that about Warsaken before our initial pack sale, because we were doing the promos, we were giving away the promos and the black camos, and people would show up on our Discord and they'd be like, "Oh, I missed the boat, I'm too late." And we're like, "Well, first of all, the packs haven't even sold yet. Second of all, the game is still coming." So with Warsaken, we still have packs for sale. Not too late, and so that's one good thing. But is so much going on in the space and Wax and in other blockchains that it's impossible to keep up on everything.
The early late conversation is quite funny because, you know, when we were in this bull run, like I remember watching some YouTube streamers and they were talking about like, you know, everybody's saying that you're early. Well, that concept is starting to dry up. I wonder what those guys are saying now that we've like back into the bear, you know, or whatever. It's always funny.
Exactly.
It's funny how the sentiment goes. Wait a minute, am I seeing this right? It's Stone's birthday? Stone Rabbit's birthday today? That's what it's. Happy birthday to you, buddy. That's amazing.
Wait, Stone Rabbit, it's my birthday. Hey, happy birthday, Stone Rabbit.
Yeah, that's wicked. Oh man, I'm going slow on the computer here. Let me see if I can fix this. There we go. Yeah, happy birthday, Stone. That's amazing. It was a birthday 54. Wow. You're finally a man now. That's insane.
So I know you didn't go to NFT NYC, but no. Rico did, right? Part of your brother, part of your team went.
Yeah, the Rico's. I don't know if Mars ended up showing up there or not, but I know Rico was running around there. He ended up picking up the vid while he was down there. I guess a lot of people did.
Oh, really? Wow. Yeah. Was he under the weather now?
Yeah. He's feeling a little low the last couple of days. So
you have any thoughts, or I know you weren't there, but any thoughts or takeaways or anything that you heard that stuck out to you?
You know, that's funny. Like I not so much, you know, I sort of was looking for it and, you know, talking to people, but nothing really like seemed to stand out to me in any of the research that I did or any of the conversations I had. Nothing like, oh my God, that's crazy, you know, or anything like that. It just seemed more, yeah, I don't know. Nothing that stood out to me. And what about you? Did you hear of anything interesting?
Not anything specific. I heard bits and pieces there from Wax, from other blockchains, and cryptos did kind of recover for a week there, mostly unrelated probably, but it was really nice to see that we're kind of heading back downward now. Speaking of pricing and where we're heading, first thing I wanted to chat about today was a pricing promo we're doing. But first, just a quick update. Yeah. Blitz is still coming along. We do not have any new news on that, but the dev team is working on it. We're seeing a little progress behind the scenes every day. This Saturday, we have new loot packs out. So every month we take the current loot packs off the market and we put a new batch on the market. So we'll have brand new loot packs. I don't know what the makeup of those is right now, or whether they have blood foil leaders and things like, or blood foil infinite leaders. But that'll be forthcoming. And anytime anyone goes to our pack site and looks at the pack, you can see the percentages of getting any rarity. So you can go and you can say, oh, I'm really looking for an owner card. Is there an owner card in a loot pack this month? Or is there an owner card in a platinum loot pack or blood foil infinite? So you can always check that. So yeah, that's coming out Wednesday.
Gotcha. Very cool.
Yeah.
We just had an AMA just recently.
We did. Yeah. And the big news we had that day is that we have, we believe in Wax. We believe in crypto. And we know it's been tough for people seeing the Wax prices. You know, a premium pack was going for almost 1,000 Wax at one point, and it's just kind of crazy. So we know it's going to recover, and we wanted to let people get in, get some packs. We wanted to get the ball rolling, kind of moving forward with the project. And so we have based our Wax USD conversion on whatever the daily Wax price is. And so we've been seeing the Wax price of the packs go up, up, up. And so we, as a team, Matt's like, hey, let's party like it's 1999. And so we based Wax as if it was 20 cents basically and set our prices on that. And so since Wax is under 10 cents, you're actually getting packs for less than half price right now.
That's great.
Yeah. So the screenshot there, that's a short article that explains what's it about. But basically, yeah, you're getting packs. Wax is 10 cents. You're getting as if it was 20. So a premium pack is about $40. An elite pack is about $12.50. And a booster pack is only $2.50 right now. So.
Oh, that's a good deal. That's great. Yeah, it's hard right now. Like any NFT, anything that I've bought lately, it's just like it just feels way more expensive than the USD value is saying
It
that it
does.
is. You know, I'm like, God damn it. I know this trick. Yeah. It's
Yeah. So
scary.
you look at the prices that you put up right there. Like those are some sexy loot or some sexy pack prices right there, based on what we've seen recently. Because booster packs were up to 50. So anyone who's coming into the game, we have ideas along the way of how to introduce people to the game, to crypto, to NFTs. Anyone who's new, if they're bringing wax in right now, if they're changing dollars to wax, is getting a smoking deal. Even people who have wax right now are still like, hey, I can get in, I can get the cards, I can start claiming loot. Whereas us in a company, we're healthy enough where we can just kind of ride the wave and just hold on to that wax. And then once it gets up to 20 cents, which we really think it will, then we'll be able to, if we decide to sell or use the wax at that point,
right,
then we'll be able to do that. So yeah, we really do believe in the wax space and in crypto in general. And so as a vote of confidence and a way to kind of open packs up for the Legion again, we decided to do this.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I believe in the wax space, and even more and more, like, not that I was wavering on it, but I guess, like, when I first got in, I was like, okay, cool, I'm here. I still like these, I'm looking at these other chains and stuff as well too, but this one seems to make the most sense. It's where I know most of the people, like there's all these things that add up to it. But for a long time, I still was keeping my mind sort of open to maybe building on other, and I still plan on building on other chains and stuff, or for like the release of my film, I want people to get it on all chains, so in that way, cool. But I think I'm more like coming around the corner to like, no, wax is my home. This is the home base for sure, and I want to help support the wax ecosystem, and I want to see smaller projects on wax do well, and so we're trying to focus more a little bit on some of those projects as well, just to try to.
It's wax definitely feels like home to me. I scroll through it's fun going through your collection and like looking at the oldest things you have. My wax birthday is coming up in like 11 days, and so it's 2 years for me in wax.
Oh wow,
so it feels like home. But we do also plan on expanding to other blockchains. And the great thing about how we've built our system is it's all built from the ground up in our own system. And so let's say we expanded to another chain, we'd be able to bring in assets from both chains and just have them in our system, but not custodial. And so the way that our dev team has built the product from the ground up is going to make it possible for us to do that when the time comes. And mainly, we want to get more people into Warsaken. The more people we have, the more demand for the cards, the more demand for loot. The more people you have to play against, the higher, you can find people that are super high strategy or just real quick players, whatever, wherever you're at on the spectrum there.
Yeah. Okay. So my birthday is October 3rd,
2020. So I got you by like 2 months with that account anyway. I don't know if you had anything else going on.
This is my well, no, wait, am I looking at the right account? Wait a minute. Let me make sure I'm in the right. No, that's the July 13th, 2020 is my birthday. Okay.
I got you by 2 days, man.
You got me by 2 days.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's funny because I was talking to TD, your old friend TD.
Yeah.
And his is like August of 2020. And so, we were talking, and I've got him by like a month. And, so I was giving him a hard time about that.
Shit, our birthdays are coming up. That's exciting.
Yeah. What day of the week are we going to be on? I think I'm actually I might be unavailable because I'll probably be at the fire station on the 13th is a Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday. Oh,
yeah, I think, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be here or not, but we should plan. Yeah. We got to plan a birthday party.
Yeah, well, for sure. That's so funny. That's crazy. I wonder. Yeah, just 2 days. Wow, I love that.
Yeah, you and I. So, how did you get into wax? How did you first?
Yeah, well, it was I was playing a lot of Splinterlands, and it was by way of crypto that I found that I got to wax. But playing Splinterlands a bunch and just truly searching the space for games, like looking for games. And I don't even remember how I stumbled into Upland, but it was Upland that I found and was like blown away by it and was like, oh my God, I have to like get into this one and like, make a movie theater in this world. And then from getting into Upland, I started meeting, a bunch of players from there, a bunch of artists, and the Upland fan art collection was created, and I was a part of that, there was a bunch of artists that were making stuff for Upland and on Wax, and that's how it started. That's how I found it.
That's cool, because you guys were at one point, you were the Upland Action News. You guys were all about Upland.
Yes, it was that exactly. And then through doing that, I met Ricoyer and I met Mars Utah separately, and they were both kind of spitting the same future. They were like, want to make a comic book? They had these things. I was like, oh, you guys should talk. Yeah, so I put them together. They started talking, and then out of that we dreamt up Metaforce and just started rolling with that from there.
Very cool.
So, yeah. So and then but like I could actually show you a white paper that I started to draw up in 2018 for LeftHouse as a fully blockchain company. A film company, a music company. That was the idea, and I was trying to figure it out like back then, and just like ended up shelving it, and then till like a couple years later when the NFT stuff started, then it was like, okay, now like these tools and some of the things that I was seeing before when I first got into space was like, okay, I see where we're at now. Just didn't know it was going to look like how it is as where we're at now. But that's what I was looking forward to this moment, in a way, of being able to like have these tools to distribute films, like pay people that work on the films, all the different angles and aspects that that blockchain technology offers is like right on par for like any artist communities, any artist jobs. I feel like I think it's like super fitting.
We're going to see more and more of in the future. Like some people right now laugh when you say NFTs, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm a middle-aged white guy, I guess it's time for me to go make an NFT or something. But I really think we're going to see in the future how it's tied to everything. You buy a pair of shoes and your receipt will be an NFT to show your ownership, to show all the information will be out there. Whether we call it NFTs or whether we call it something else, or people think of it as something else, I really do think NFTs are the future. In gaming, I think companies are going to have to have some sort of tie into the blockchain to stay relevant as well. And I know a lot of companies don't want to do that, because they don't want to give up, primary sales on their product.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to see more and more companies go in that direction.
Eventually, yeah, they're going to all have to roll over into it, And what there was rumors that just came out that Grand Theft Auto is going to be releasing like in the next game that they're putting out, like they're going to have like a in-game cryptocurrency of sorts or something that. So if they go, everybody else is going to have to follow. You know what I mean? Pretty much.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Darian Doom Dancer, thanks for the shout out. Yeah, I'm a firefighter. Been a firefighter for about 20 years. Also a paramedic.
Yeah.
Really love that job, and it's nice because I can go there. I can do that for 2 days at a time, and then I leave and I kind of shut off. And I can come home, I can relax, I can decompress, and just kind of do something different. NFTs is a great outlet. Writing books is a great outlet. So it's been a really good career for me. It gives me a lot of time off to spend with my family. When I'm at work, I'm there and I'm gone. But when I'm home, I'm home. So thanks for the shout out. Appreciate that.
What's the deal with that? Is that like one of the things where like when you go to work, you're there for like 2-3 days at a time? And then, wow, okay. I think that's a great schedule.
It is. Standard schedule is 2 days at work and then 4 days home. And, I pick up a few extra shifts. I'll trade a shift here and there. We get vacation. So it changes week by week, but that's the standard. It ends up being a 56-hour work week, but part of that time we're cooking, we're working out, we're sleeping at night if we don't have calls, so we're not going the entire time. But it is a lot of hours in the week, but you get them out of the way quick and then get your time off.
Are you on a calendar? Sexy Fireman calendar?
I think I will be now that you said that. I think we're going to see the memes popping up in the Discord.
I think that needs to be.
That's a contest right there. That's a meme contest for sure.
I've never been on our calendars. We do charity calendars, but I've never auditioned or tried out for any of those.
Hilarious. You got to do it.
You got a good face.
Yep.
That's amazing. Very cool.
Darian Doom
All right,
Dancer
so
also
should we
kind of agreed with what we were saying about NFTs. They kind of have a bad name in some way, but the exposure and everybody the image of them right now is kind of, people don't know what they are, so they like to make fun of them. But yeah, what they can do is just the power of them. Like you said, you had this dream, this idea, and then the blockchain came along, and you're like, that's exactly what I need to pull this off. So.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's funny. It seems like, when something's new or it's in the beginning, it gets deemed bad, or like, all the use cases for it are like, oh, drug users, or drug dealers use it, or whatever, like cryptocurrency, whatever.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So and it always seems like it has to go through like its dark little corner of the world before it gets refined and then it comes out, Same like marijuana is the same way, it was evil. It killed brain cells and stuff. And now it's like, it's medicine and it does all these good things. But it's taken a long time for that to change, like that, the judgment on it to change, because people have said it was evil forever.
I still hear that about Bitcoin. People are like, oh yeah, it's used for criminal activity and it's used for hackers and it's used. Yeah, it is, a small percentage of it is, but you know what else is? Dollars are, and digital, there's all sorts of ways you can do that.
There's so many amazing, fascinating things happening. And it's funny because like I've sort of like stopped looking. I'm not seeing them as much anymore because I'm just looking at games all the time now. Before like the NFT stuff came out, it was like, oh, what does this crypto blockchain do? Like, or whatever. And just like nerding out about all these things. And now it's like nerding out about games. Like I've just reverted back to my childhood. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly. It's the dream. It's the dream happening. That's
well, I did. Someone asked if I'm going to do COD on my Atomic Hub birthday. I don't know if we're going to do codes that day, but we will do some giveaways. I'm going to try to get on and be active in our Discord all day. So if you're not in our Discord, it's discord.gg/Warsaken. It's a really fun place. People keep it lively. Our mods do events almost every day. It's fun games to get in on, and you can win some booster packs. So a great place to be.
Yes. I'll throw up an invite real quick into the chat there. If you guys aren't a part of the Discord, jump in.
You know what people do with dirty money? They wash it. People act like this is anything new for any currency. Yep, Sensei Bullrog, you're exactly right. It's just a rehash of what we've already got.
Yeah, and if you look at the history of what currency has been throughout the year, you know what I mean? It is what we say it is. It's salt has been currency. There's so many different weird stories I've heard about random items. Seashells, I believe, were early currencies
used for criminal activity way back when. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hackers used to use seashells. That's too funny.
All right. Well, yeah, we were going to do upgrades today, right?
Yes.
Talking about that. So from the start, we've had upgrades for quite a while, and so we're going to do a few different upgrades today.
Cool.
And then we do have a black camel code, and we'll save that. We'll do that at the end. But if anyone shares any codes like Coleman T-shirt don't believe it, because those are fake. Until we say it's the official one, don't enter any, because if you enter a wrong code, you'll be locked out. But we'll share where you go and how you redeem before we get into that. But I send over some slightly used from a smoke-free home NFTs for you to kind of round out your collection, so you can get in. Great.
Seeing that, I saw that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. So you're on your page there. You go to warsaken.cards to see your page, or you can actually download the app and save it to your screen and just pull that up. But you're in the app now, and these are your cards. You've got a lot of premium cards, and so we first put out upgrades and we put out premium upgrades, and we're going to do 3 total upgrades today.
All righty.
We'll start with the simple ones. Since we have so many cards in our collection, there's 244 base cards plus 24 G-Force and Infinite Leaders. And so you do have to have multiple copies to do upgrades. So it can be a little bit hard to collect those. But if you do some trading, if you go on the market and pick up a couple, it can really boost your XP. And then the higher your XP, the more loot you're claiming every day. The easiest way to get started is you can see you've got 5 of those caused production strikes right there. And so there's a good chance that you've got enough of those to do an upgrade. But if you're not sure what you've got in your wallet, you can go to the very top and you can hit the filter button. And then
let's do that.
Yeah, and then you can just search for different upgrades. And our upgrade system will point you in the right direction. So if you click on upgrades and then just do the first one that comes up, I believe.
Where's upgrades at here?
It says right under variation. Go down a little bit. Right in the middle. Oh,
I see it. Okay.
And so upgrades, and if you go to, it should be the first selection.
Upgrade metal.
Yeah, upgrade metal. And this will tell you everything that you have at least 2 of. Because if you have 2, so it takes 5 cards to upgrade. You can replace any of the cards with an upgrade card. The upgrade cards are $12.99 though, so you usually only want to use them on rank 3s and 4s, and you want to try and get 4 of the same card, then only use 1 upgrade card usually. And so from there, you can see these are the ones you possibly could. So you could do an Agent Zerzavai because you've got 2 of those, and then you could throw in 3 upgrade cards. It's kind of an expensive one. You have to have 3 upgrade cards, and it's only rank 1, so you probably wouldn't want to do that. But if you see, you've got 5 of the Terrifying Storm cards. So if you open up that menu.
Oh, well. Let me get back over there. All right. Well, okay, I got to kill the...
So if you click on the Terrifying Storm, it'll pull up all of the... Oh, yeah, we lost the menu.
Sorry.
That's fine. It'll pull up all of the ones you own of that.
All right. So this one, Terrifying Storms?
Yeah, Terrifying Storm, yeah. And so this these are just common versions. You can see they have a black frame, and you should have 5 of these. I don't know why it's only showing 2.
Yeah, we'll refresh, see if...
Oh, wait. Is it No, it's not Terrifying Storm. That's a different one we're doing. Sorry. Cause Production Strike, you have 5 of those. So my bad. We're going to get back to Terrifying Storm in a minute.
Okay. Upgrade. There we go.
And so you can see you've got 5 Cause Production Strike. So if you click on that one.
There we go. Let's see it.
And it'll pull up 5 versions. You can click on any of those cards, whichever one you want to upgrade. So if you have one that's a mint 1 or something, you wouldn't want to select that one.
Oh, gotcha.
And then you just so click on one of them, and they all look like they're just whatever.
Yeah.
Click on upgrade, and now it gives you the option to use the upgrade card, first wave upgrade card. You don't want to do that on this one. You only get 2,000 XP if you do use that. So click on the button above the cards that says use upgrade cards. So to deselect it, there you go. And that'll just default. So now you've got 5 of the same card. You can do this with any black bordered card, which is a common, or full art, which is an uncommon. And so these are worth 2 XP each. Once you upgrade them, you're going to burn those 5 cards. You'll be left with 1 card that's worth 40 XP.
All right. So I'm ready to go.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
So not a giant. I mean, you're still, it was worth 10. Now it's 40. So you're still 4Xing your XP. So it's not 40 XP isn't going to get you the next level usually, but it's still a nice upgrade.
Moving you there. I'm in the right direction. Yeah, that's cool.
And it gives you a card you can use in more upgrades, because now you've got an uncommon card. So now you've got a full art card, and you could use that in further upgrades if you wanted to.
Right on. Okay. All right. It's upgrading here. Exciting.
And then it'll show you your new card, I believe, once it's done here. Complete. And it takes you back. And so now, it took it off the menu because we've got the upgrade menu open. So there you go. That's the basic upgrade. If you've got 5 cards that are commons or 5 that are uncommon, which is full art, then you can combine those into 1 new card. So that's the most basic update we have. Kind of the bread and butter upgrade that we have is a Fireforged first wave. So now if you go back to upgrades and you click on Fireforged.
Yeah.
And now these are all the ones you could do, like the ones that say 2 on them, you'd have to have 3 upgrade cards to do those. So we don't want to do those ones. If you have like 4, you've got 4 Titan missile silos, so that's a good one to look at. And it's a rank 3, which is a good one to use an upgrade card on. Rank 3s and 4s will give you a significant boost. And you've got 4, and they're all full art, so we're good to go. So yeah, select one of those.
Oops. All right, upgrade.
And I did send over a couple of first wave upgrade cards, and so now you're going from 50 XP each to 15,000. So you can see that's a significant bump.
But I need to use that card, right?
Yep, you do want to use it on this one.
Gotcha.
Now, if you were doing like rank 1s or rank 2s, you might not want to unless you had a bunch of first wave upgrade cards.
Gotcha.
Since, I mean, you're playing with house money today, but this is also a very good one to use. Rank 3s and 4s are good places to use them.
Very cool.
Yeah, let's go for it. Let's do it. And then you notice how the health on the Titan missile silos is 50 on the regular card. When you get it fire forged, it goes up to 60. So it gives you a slight in-game advantage. So that's another reason to do the fire forge, is to give you 10 more health.
I see. Okay. I got this. Is cool. Like I can see like getting into. And if you know your shit a little bit, you could really go crazy here and make some amazing cards. I see.
And anyone who has any questions, if you hop in our Discord and said, hey, I want some help with upgrades, what should I do? There's always people around that can kind of go in your account and say, here's what I recommend.
So who has the best deck? Do we know this? Says somebody upgraded, like is there a player out there, somebody in the community that's like stacked?
So the team we've all gotten in and bought cards. We all have collections. Brandon has the biggest one on the team. He's got just tons and tons of cards. Other than him, we have two people that are our biggest whales, River Kingfisher and oh my gosh, someone's gonna write it in the chat before we have two guys that kind of are the biggest whales. Yep, Shooter McGavin. They beat me to it. I don't know why I drew a Shooter. So those are our two guys that have come in. We've got some other people like this at Kubos and Good Trouble have some really good accounts. Some people have these massive accounts. Other ones have really strategically upgraded. I know Jensen is a guy who has done a lot of upgrades, so he's got a lot of upgrades. He actually built a bot. Speaking of Jensen, so if you go in our Discord and you type $recipes, then you can see all of the recipes and what you need for all of the upgrades. But the best thing to do, if you're unsure, is just to go in the Discord and say, hey, I'm looking at upgrades. Can someone give me some advice?
Yeah.
So those are just basic upgrades. Those have been around, and they build on our basic cards, which are not premium cards. And so premium cards are anything that's animated, anything minted to 1,000 or less. In the boosters, you get at least one premium. In the elites, you get 2 premiums, and in the premium packs, you get 5 premiums. In the loot packs and platinum loot packs, you also get premiums. And so we're going to do one of those today. If you go to upgrades and choose the camo foil upgrade.
Oh, that's the
okay. And the upgrade system isn't perfectly. It'll get you started. You need 2 camo cards for this upgrade. And so you need 2 camos, and you also need 2 foil prime. And so it won't tell you that you have both, but it's a good start. So you've got 2 camos. So let's click on the camos and see if you've got the other stuff that it needs to do the upgrade. And look at that. You've got 2 camos, you've got 2 foil primes, and you've got a first wave upgrade card. So you've got the ingredients magically. Whoa. And so you can see these are going from 400 XP, 400 XP, 200, 200, and you're going to get 1,000 for it. This is a rank 1, so I wouldn't necessarily recommend on a daily basis using a first wave upgrade card on a rank 1. But since we're playing, like I said, playing with house money and showing the folks how to do it, I think it's probably a good one to pull the trigger.
All right. I'll hit the button then. That's amazing.
And the effect on this one, I love how we took the camo and the foil and put them together into this card. It's a kind of a subtle card, but I think it's one of our best designed cards, especially as far as upgrades go. We've got the premium upgrades just turned out so awesome. I really love how they look and how they turned out.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the art on these cards. They're phenomenal.
Yeah. And so it's upgrading. You're going to get 4,000 from this one. And it's a little, on my screen, it's a little slow. I'm watching it. The animation's kind of a little bit choppy. But yeah, I really like the subtlety of the camo with the foil.
Yes.
And so these 2 cards, if you refresh, they're going to go away. And so now if we go back to your account, if we clear the filters, oh yeah, you get 10 plus health also as another benefit.
Unbelievable. All right, so go back into Or where am I going now?
That's it. I think that's it. All we have for upgrades. So that was a premium upgrade. We did 2 regular upgrades and a premium.
Beautiful.
Let's see if it changed your rank. Let's go back
to
the loot. Hopefully it bumped you up. If nothing else, it got you closer to the next level.
Yeah, let's see. 75. Well,
okay. So you're halfway to that next level. A few more upgrades would get you over the 200,000.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so that's.
I got to do this.
We from the start, we didn't want loot to be super easy. I know upgrades, it helps to have a coach, someone kind of holding your hand, showing you what you got. And it helps. Elite packs really are the best packs to get if you're looking for upgrades, because you get 18 cards. You're getting full art, which you can upgrade into the biggest upgrades, and then platinum packs will give you an upgrade card every time you get one. So those are a few tips, but the Discord really is the best place to go to get information on how to do upgrades and what your best shot is.
Yeah. LeftHouse Wax is my address there, General Discharge. Thank you for asking.
He's a streamer. He streams Warsaken stuff once a week, does some giveaways.
Oh, really?
With our boosters. Super generous. I imagine he's gonna drop a few more things in your wallet. It sounds like. Heck of a guy.
Oh, we got to get you on our stream, General Discharge. We should have a dual chat. I'll come on yours, you come on mine.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I'd watch it.
Yeah. Super cool. Thanks for that. That's awesome. That does definitely help, because I hadn't done any upgrading yet. I wasn't sure how the process went. So now that you've popped my cherry, I'll definitely see what else I can do. Because I gotta get this claim. I gotta get my daily claim up.
Yeah, you gotta get that up. And the next one's a big one. You go from 75 to 750 a day. So it's a nice big.
It's a big deal. It's a big difference. Yeah, I gotta at least cross that line. That's so cool. How are things going? I know last time you were here, we were talking about that you were getting close with some of the partnership staking stuff, or is that still getting closer?
It is, yeah. As soon as Blitz is done, then that's going to be the main focus of our dev team, because they've got to build the system. We built the basics of it with ours, but it's going to be a different process adding in the allies. But yeah, that's still next on our plate after Blitz. We have some other big stuff we've talked about, but it's always not until Blitz and ally staking are live, and then we can talk about that. Even standard, there's some things that standard may get bumped. We may look at different things. Standard's the full game, the full strategic board game, as opposed to Blitz, which is a 10-minute version of the game using the same cards. And the same Warzone layout. But yeah, so Blitz and ally staking, those are our two major goals right now.
Yeah, I know we've talked doing a potential Warsaken comic book, but I really think this needs to be a full blast cartoon. I want, you know what I mean? It really could be. It seems like.
Oh man, I'm getting chills right now.
Yeah,
like an animated cartoon.
Yeah. It would be really cool to see all of these characters, because I know there's so much lore and there's so much story twisted into. To them all, that would be fun to see how you imagine this stuff playing out, or how that would integrate, how you could integrate like the game into the cartoon would be really fun too.
That would be so cool. We've got some professional actors that have done some voice. We've already started recording voice effects for some of the cards for the gameplay. Some of those are going to be premium, where you can buy them with loot. Some of them are going to come automatically in the game. So it'd be cool to incorporate some of those same voice actors to do the voices. I know you guys have a ton of talent in-house to do stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I love doing voice acting work. But the fun thing about that is like, you think about like Street Fighter, people like if somebody goes Fanugan, you know what that means, or round one. There's certain things that you say all the time that are like those voices from those video games, that it would be awesome if there's like one, you know what I mean? When you're in the bathroom and you're quoting that one line from Warsaken, it's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah. Flawless victory.
Yeah, exactly.
That's one that always comes to mind.
Yep. Yeah, that one's a good one.
Yeah, the Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
Yeah, those stuck with you forever,
So when we do that, when we move forward and do like the cartoon stuff, then definitely got to kind of put all the big brains together and come up with some just classic lines. Some of the ones that we've done already, I've heard the voices or the clips already, and some of them are really, really cool, really memorable. But Get over here.
Yeah, get over here. That was a good one.
Yep, I'm a Scorpion guy.
Yeah.
Hey, I think he sent you some goodies. Should we look and see what you got? And
yes,
we can talk about some of the hot cards in your wallet.
Yeah, let's see what we got here. Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh man, those Fire Forge, those are big money. So you see the 3 upgrades you did. You've got the Cause Production Strike, which is now an uncommon, but you got that little medal in the corner, which means it's an upgraded card. And then you got your G-Titan Missile Silo, which is now on fire. It looks like you better launch that thing, because if you don't, it might just just explode where it's at. And then
okay, so these were the 2 cards that I did here, or is this?
And then the next one up is Terrifying Storm. So those are the 3 that you made. You can see that the Terrifying Storm is a number 3 mint. Since it's a rank 1, not a lot of people have done that. So you've got a really low mint on that, which is cool. But he sent you 5 Fire Forged cards, and they've all got 10 extra health and give you some extra XP as well. So those will get you. Yeah.
Thank you, General Discharge. And I love your name, by the way. It's an incredible name. Jesus, yeah. I mean, all right. So let's go. Let's see. I'll go back to the loot section here. See if where I'm at.
A little bit closer. A little bit closer.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I'm getting there. Rock and roll. Is there like a sheet that tells you like where like the rankings and the XP that you get per ranking?
Yeah, if you type the same bot that Jensen built, he has about 1 million Easter eggs. Like if you type $Coleman, it'll make a little funny joke. Oh, so if you go into that, if you scroll all the way down, I think the last peg is Jensen Card Bot. So let's have some fun with it. So if you type in $Coleman, then you'll get a little bit of a little joke that comes up. He likes to have some fun at my expense. Oh, you got COLEMAN.
Yeah. Did I do it right? Nice.
No. COLE.
Fucking worst speller in the world. Spell it for me.
Maker Key did it right. COLEMAN.
COLEMAN. All right, thank you.
It's funnier than Conan O'Brien. I get the Conan O'Brien comment.
All right.
So you can see a new joke. One of them says, "I owe Jensen money," something like that.
Amazing.
And then there's the table right there. If you do $XP, then you can see the XP of all of our cards. And it has everything from the basic promo cards all the way down to the upgrades. You can see the Fireforged First Wave is an upgrade all the way down to Blood Foil. Premium upgrade. Yeah, premium upgrades are in here. There's a couple of loot cards that are not on this table, but this is the best, the easiest source to get all of that.
Crazy. Man, it's awesome.
So yeah, if you type in $recipes, then it'll give you all of the recipes. If you do relay, then
terrible word for me.
RECIP.
IPE. There you go.
Oh, I think you have to add an S.
Let me grab this.
Okay. So, oh wait, actually no, it looks like it. Yeah, there you go.
Both of them came up.
So those are all the recipes for the upgrade. So if you have any questions, if you want to make sure, see what they're about, so that'll help you. One other fun one that I like is $Kubos, CUBOS.
Well, what happened? I don't know which one came.
Random. Up. It'll pull up a random weather. So people are having some fun there. Yeah, but that's just a random rarity or a random weather card. Kubos is our weatherman in our chat. So
very cool.
There literally are over 100 Easter eggs. I think different people in our Discord who have become famous, different funny memes that people have come up with. All of our mods have their own, I believe. So always something fun going on in the Discord. Yeah. So shout out to Jensen who built that bot and keeps it fresh, keeps adding new stuff and adding new jokes at my expense, of course.
That's great. Nice work, Jensen. That's super fun. Love that.
Well, I know we're not doing a giveaway. We don't have booster packs today, but we have something better.
All right. Yeah. We haven't given anything away today. We just jumped right into this chat.
Time for us to get to the codes. Should we drop a black camel code?
Yeah, let's do it.
Draft first. Which one do you want to do?
Either way. Yeah, we can do it.
Let's do the codes and then maybe a Criticraft after that.
All right, cool.
So I'm going to I'm going to make sure everyone's ready to get in here. If you go to Warsaken.cards and then just click on your account in the top right corner, you can do this on mobile. You can do this on the website. And then redeem. Right? Yep, that's it. And so once everybody gets here, then we'll walk everybody through it. There's only 50 of these. There is slight RNG involved. People who are higher rank have a better chance of claiming. So if you're rank 1 or 2 or 3, then your chance is not going to be as good as if you're 4 or 5 or 6. I think you're rank 3 right now, Left. So I hope you get one of these.
Right in the middle.
But it's going to be touch and go. Okay, so I'm going to give everyone a chance to get here. Again, it's warsaken.cards/redeem, or go to your account on warsaken.cards and click the redeem button. And then the code is 3 words and then a letter. And so I'm going to let we're going to play this as close as we can. I'm going to go in the chat. It's going to take me a second to open that up.
All right.
No, I'm only watching on the stream and not on Twitch itself.
Fair enough.
And I'm going to say the words and I'm going to type them. We want everyone to get in. If you don't get one, say the words. And you might have to level up just a little bit to get to where you're able to have a better chance at the RNG.
Okay.
So I don't want to mess these up, so I'm going to double check them. All right. So the first word is, I'm going to do these in caps, get. No, that's not it. That's not it. First word is don't, and the second word is get. Don't get.
Yes.
Next word is to, and then close. And then there's a letter at the end, so don't enter yet. Don't get. Oh, you left out a couple of O's there.
I did?
Yeah, don't get too close.
Oh, too close.
Yep, the word too. One more O after in two.
Oh, Jesus. See, I'm terrible at this.
Don't get
spelling.
We're always going to do spelling games. That's that's fun. Okay, sorry. Don't
get dyslexic at these moments.
Okay, is everybody ready? I'm going to say the last letter.
Yeah.
And everybody.
And
the last letter is Z. Z. Okay, so type in Z, hit enter, and then you take your chances.
It's going slow.
At least you have a 2-second advantage over the stream.
Oh, that's right. I do, don't I?
We got to cross our fingers for you that the RNG likes you today. Oh, man. So sorry. The RNG did not shine on you today.
Oh, well.
Sorry.
It wasn't for me. I already got hooked up today. So
yeah, that's good.
That makes sense that I didn't get it. It's better if somebody else got it. Yeah, you guys were all too kind to me. You and General Discharge, way too kind.
Yeah, nice of him.
Thank you guys for that.
Mountain Doomy got one.
Nice. Penny Bags, you get one?
Hey, like Penny Bags.
No on Flower.
The Online Inn got one. Sorry, Flower. Abul got one. That's awesome. Yeah, you feel so bad for the people that got RNG, but happy for the people that got one. I imagine they're going to go pretty quick. They're probably mostly claimed by now.
Yeah.
For those, if anyone just rated in or showed up, we just dropped a code. We dropped these. We used to do them a lot more often. We drop them from time to time to claim a free card on Warsaken. Old Mankey, that's a no. V. Taylor got one. General Discharge is matching my style today. Good to hear it. All right. Well, that's the state of Warsaken. Thanks for the convo, and now we get to play some games. I'm excited.
Yeah, we'll drop into some Criticraft here. But yeah, at the same time too, if you got to go, I know we're coming up on 2 here, and we've had you for an hour. It's always incredible chatting with you. I always enjoy Wednesdays, indeed.
I got some time. I'm going to stick around and either grub-splode someone or crush everybody. Perfect. Walk away with my prize.
All right, cool. Let's do it then. All right, looks like everybody's jumping in here. Thanks for everybody tuning in. 74,000 million people watching. 32,000 million people have entered into this grubfish already. So that's really cool. Appreciate that. What a day, what a day, what a day. What a Warsaken Wednesday.
Yes, what a Wednesday.
Yeah. And then we'll be joined by the Whelps here in a handful of minutes. And I believe they've got a demo playable version of their new racing slipstream game, the Dragon racing game. So we'll hopefully be able to play that. I don't know if I got it set up on the PC or not, but here we go. All right, 43 people are in. Is that it? Out of 74? That's the only 44 want to win. Okay.
I must have intimidated them when I entered and said I was going to win this one. People,
they got scared.
Yeah, sorry guys, that wasn't my intent. I want some good competition here.
All right, let me pull up the giveaway wallet too. See what I got in there. Very exciting. All right, there. Nope. There it is.
CMC Ski 123, huge shout out. He does a lot of hooking us up with other collections. I know he's in on the chats when we plan these, so shout out to him. Always working behind the scenes, one of our ambassadors.
Yeah, he's great. He does a lot for us, Metaphors, for LeftHouse. He's just the best, that dude. So yeah, if you're ever chatting with him, you're chatting with a good one.
I see we do have some new people that showed up. So if the wallet that wins does not have any Warsaken assets, I'm going to send them a booster. Sorry for actually, you know what? Whoever wins, I'll send them a booster. We'll just open it up to everybody.
Okay, cool.
I want to introduce Warsaken to some new people that just came in. So you do have to have a wax wallet, but it looks like everybody here knows that already.
Yeah. All right, cool. So then we'll do, since we haven't been running too many games, it's our first Critic Craft. We'll do top 3. And Warsaken will be the number 1 spot, and I'll hook up number 2 and number 3 with some glorious prizes as well. Okay, I think we've got enough people in here. Let's do it. Which one do you like? You like grubfish, or you like the doom rollers? You like grubfish, don't you? So you can.
I am a grubfish. Yep, I'm a
grubfish. All right, good luck. Top 3. We'll send you, it's 2nd and 3rd place. I'll send you some Dyslexic 95 packs, which are from the LeftHouse collection, all stakeable in the Wombat Dungeon. And as well, send some CMX tokens, which is the Metaphors. The new comic book, Galaxy Jumpers, an Alien World Adventure, which just came out last week.
Very cool.
You can get it on the Metaphor stuff. Yeah, I'm really proud of the Galaxy Jumper book. I like the work that we all did there. The team did. It turned out really, really well.
I did grubsplode, so if I took you out, then I am not sorry. Glad I took you down with me.
Part of the game.
Yeah, I'm vicious when it comes to this. There's no Mr. Nice Guy in grubfish.
There you go. It's a vicious game.
Oh, Big Buddha's in there. Pasha's in there.
Oh yeah.
Sonic and Alan Robles. Oh.
And then there was 2.
We got winners.
We have winners.
Looks like
we go.
Is winning the booster.
Congratulations there. I didn't see who got 2nd and 3rd. I'm waiting for the photo finish results. There we go. Big Buddha and Nicotronic and the only Pasha. Those are fantastic names, all 3 of you guys. All right, I'm going to copy this list of winners here, and I'll put it in the private chat so you can grab the address.
Perfect.
All righty then. There it is. There are the addresses. Let me throw some stuff at you guys here. Big Boot on Wax. That's your address too, right? Because it didn't show. I got you. I'll send you something just straight to you. Your Discord. All right, Nicotronic. I'm sending you something right now. Beautiful. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I can't wait. I know I always say this, but it'll be fun when Warsaken Wednesdays is about like tournaments, matches, games. You know, like that'll be super fun when like that's what we're doing. Just playing games.
Absolutely. General Discharge is going to be streaming those like crazy. We'll be able to give some highlights here, maybe even play some games. We do have a tournament coming up. It's going to be a Blitz tournament because the game is playable on Tabletopia. Sorry if you've heard this before, but Tabletopia is a game simulator tabletop site. If you know how to play the game and know how to use Tabletopia, then you can go on. You can play Warsaken Standard. You can play Warsaken Blitz. And so we've done 2 tournaments so far, 1 Blitz and 1 Standard. And we're doing another Blitz tournament coming up here soon. So that'll be exciting.
Yeah, I keep meaning to check out the tabletop version. So yeah, I have to do that before next Wednesday.
It's fun to play. It's nice to get in there and actually play the game. I'm just waiting for our version to come out. It's going to walk you through, teach you how to play. It'll be so much smoother, so much quicker. So I'm mostly holding off and just waiting for that to come out.
Very cool.
Launch of the game, we're going to be starting within the next few weeks to start alpha and beta testing. So like I said, the game is built. We've been play testing the game for years, but our system of actually being able to get into Warsaken system and play against other players, getting matched up, earn some XP is still a month or 2 out. But alpha beta testing will be starting, we hope, in July.
Cool.
And any other questions about Warsaken, jump in our Discord or go to warsaken.com is where you can get information, and the cards and collections is at warsaken.cards.
Rock and roll. That's great. All right. Looks like we have the boys from the Whelps in the background there. So Coleman, thank you so much, man. That was awesome. I learned every time it's educational for me. I always get a little bit deeper into the knowledge of Warsaken here. So, and thanks for those cards and the upgrades. That was awesome.
My pleasure. Thank you, sir. We'll talk to you next time.
All right, cool. See you next week.
Bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. All right, there he goes. And let's bring in the Penguin. How are you, buddy? Oh, you're muted. You're muted.
Oh no, I've forgotten how to do this. It's been so long.
All right. Warsaken was muted. Whelps were muted too. Coming, it's great. No problem. Nutrition. How's it going?
It is going pretty well.
How was your New York?
New York was fantastic.
Yeah.
New York was really, really cool. I saw Daniel Craig play Macbeth.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's neat.
That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I saw Eminem. I saw Snoop Dogg. Yeah.
Whoa, the dog?
Dog, he DJ'd a set. Rather than play his own stuff, he DJ'd a set.
Well, we played their music video. Snoop Dogg and Eminem had the Bored Ape music video thing, so we saw that.
Saw them unveil that. Yeah, I was there when they unveiled that.
What's the biggest thing, or like takeaway from it? What open? Did your eyes open to anything? What was the most exciting takeaway for you?
Oh man, that's a great question. There's still an incredible amount of excitement and room for growth in the space. People are still interested in innovating, and everybody was showing off their different things. And I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm using this for utility or this for art, and it was kind of just nice to get like re-energized in the space, because it's been a difficult 6 weeks or whatever, right? So
yeah, for sure. So what did the from the crew, from Master Brews, from all that the umbrella of Master Brews, all the collections within that inside of there, were there any big announcements that you guys released or anything like that? Wow.
Not during NFT and I see. This turned more into like it was different than we expected. There were lots of people who communicated, hey, we're going to be there, in terms of, people that do funding or things in regards to that, who just weren't there. And so it ended up being a very different experience. We still met people. We made some good connections. Things that we may be able to utilize down the road in terms of, we met a guy who worked for Pixar, for example, stuff like that. So, but yeah, it was interesting. And candidly, and Keith has said this as well, not as productive as we would have hoped, but I had a blast. I had a lot of fun. I brought COVID home with me, so that was
did
great.
too, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh no. Yeah. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that's okay. I in hindsight, how was I not going to get it, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Rico got it.
Yeah. I don't know if I can take credit. We did meet up one night, but it's tough to say exactly when he or I got it.
Gotcha. Fair enough.
Yeah, so that was cool. It was cool to meet, people that I met in public for the first time. Rico and, Keith and Adam from Master Brews. It was my first time meeting them. And yeah, it was fast.
That was the first time.
Yeah, first time in person. Yeah, kind of crazy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to pull up the slipstream here.
Oh yeah, all good.
That's why I'm looking down at the ground like a weirdo.
All good. And
I'm looking sick.
Yeah, Medina has been trying to connect. He's having the same unfortunate issues.
Okay.
Wow,
there it is.
There it is.
Holy crap. I was terrible last time I tried this.
It's a little bit smoother this time.
Okay. Let's give her another whirly bird then.
Yeah, so this is the first build that we felt was ready for a little bit of a larger test pool. So we released it to our Dragon Pass holders today.
Whoa.
So if you have seen us talk about this game over the last few weeks and really want to play it, it's still a very early alpha version. It's not ready for prime time, but if you have a Dragon Pass or if you pick one up for relatively inexpensive on OpenSea, you could start to play Whelps Slipstream.
Oh! Ah! I think I'm using the wrong controller. Yeah, I was. Down.
And there should be sound in this build as well.
I think I have it off because it's on the other computer and just loops through and that whole thing. So.
There's still just temporary sounds, but little crash effects.
Not terrible.
It is going to take some time to learn how to master, I think.
Yeah, it is. But it looks goddamn beautiful.
I really wish I could play. Oh.
Pull up. I always do the wrong way.
Pull up.
I always go the wrong way. Pull up. We're too close. Okay, that's up. That's down. That's up. That's down. That's up. Turn. Oh, Jesus.
And so for those of you watching wondering what exactly this is or will be a play to earn game, fully on the blockchain through Whelps. It's called Whelps Slipstream. And you'll be able to, if you own a whelp, race your own character, whelp being a dragon, and race, earn.
I always pull down and it goes up when I gotta hold my controller backwards. Oh, I'm in a tough starting spot here. There we go.
Mount Doomy, this is definitely meant to be in the spirit of Mario Kart, so I'm glad that's coming through. This also looks like me playing Mario Kart.
Ah! At least I'm getting, sort of getting farther.
Yeah.
Rise, my son. Flap those wings. Oh, it's so sad when he dies. It's not healthy.
No.
Oops, went the wrong way. But yeah, the graphics have changed so much since the last demo that I got to crash around on.
Yeah.
They're so much more prettier now. Okay, yeah, and it is getting a little bit, but I always have problems with the corners.
Oh, it's a tough one.
Yes. Oh.
In terms of can we change the control sensitivity? That's certainly some feedback we've provided to the game studio in terms of what we'd like to see.
Yeah, that needs to happen.
This is still, for those of you just tuning in, still an almost pre-alpha build.
Yes. Oh, I'm getting better though. I'm getting so much better.
Oh yeah, all it takes is a little bit of practice.
Oh, I see. I see how you turn now. No. All right, that's enough. That's enough. I get it. We get it. It's embarrassing. I can't embarrass myself like this anymore. All right, we'll come back to that world.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, technically, everyone got what I got right there. The downloadable game right there is if you had the Dragon Pass.
Dragon Pass holder, yeah.
Super cool. Super cool.
Yeah. So we're really excited. It's really coming along, and you know me, you can tell by my demeanor and tone exactly how excited I always am. And
I'm gonna get so good at that. I can tell.
We're hoping we can do some fun activities with it. We're hoping the builds progress quickly.
I couldn't imagine trying to do that on the damn keyboard though. Like some people try to do that can play games on a keyboard.
No, yeah.
I'm old. I'm from the old school.
The old school.
We used to have joysticks. I actually asked Zion, my nephew. I was like, "Do you have a joystick?" And he's like, "What's a joystick?" He didn't even know what that was. Like, it's
you're not allowed to ask kids if they have joysticks anymore.
I know. I can go to prison for that. That's kind of it could be gross.
So the game is called Whelps Slipstream. Website is whelps.io, WHELPS.io. You can find all the relevant links through there.
It's on the Polygon.
It's on the Polygon.
Yeah.
Dragon Pass are available now. Whelps, the floor is low but thin, getting ever thinner. It's a great time to get in, especially as the game is just about to it's basically here, right?
It's out, yeah.
We've still got to add the blockchain elements and everything, but
like the play to earn aspect to it, and
we gotta connect the pipe, as it were, to the old blockchain.
Do we know how that's gonna go? Like, is it going to be like Chicken Derby where you're going to have to put up some of your Whelp token to race? And you could, you know what I mean? And the winner sort of wins a pot. And if you lose, well, you lose your entry fee.
I think there's going to be a certain element of that. Yeah. There's going to be a certain amount of free races that you can do as well.
Yeah.
Putting.
Yeah. It would be cool if there was like multiple versions. Cause for one, like with Zed Run or like Chicken Derby, all of those types of games, you're paying into your race. But when you're first starting, and your horse sucks or you don't know what races to get into and stuff, you're just throwing away. You're losing constantly. It would be cool if there was like a speed run type version. And this game's different than those because those are just like whatever. By chance, right? Like the machine just goes and the animation goes and you win or win. But this you actually have like
you're actually
say in.
Yeah.
You have skill and power in. So you're going, but so like I could see like a version where it's like a timed track, you know what I mean? And like if you beat it in a certain amount of time, then you get awarded a token or something like that.
That's definitely the plan. Because
then you have a chance to get better at it too. If you're racing for free to try to beat the clock, earn token, you know, probably easy. Maybe first couple of rounds are easy. You win a few tokens, but then after a while, it's like getting harder. But you're getting better at the game. Then the races, the tournaments. Oh, it's all about the tournaments.
Yep, absolutely, tournaments and
the ladies, you know, the cigars.
And yeah, we want, you know, all it will take is a whelp to play. You know, that for the quote unquote free races. There will be a rental system coming. You know, after the game has matured a little bit. So yeah, we're. I can't wait. I can't wait to see it. Now I have seen it, but I can't wait to see all the other elements connected to it. And yeah, it's going to be really, really exciting.
And the cool thing is too, is like whatever whelp you're holding, you know, eventually it's not that way in the demo stages, but what you'll be able to plug in that whelp and race that one,
right.
The one that you choose, you know, like, and it'll have like it'll look like it. It'll be that one.
That's right. Yeah, that was very important to us.
Yeah, I think that's like one of the cool key elements to it. Also, it's like going to be like confusing for me. I'm going to be like, which dragon do I want to race today? And do we know, like, do the different species of dragons, are they going to have different attributes in the races as well? Okay, so like I'll be like.
So a Zephyr is faster than a Tracker, for example, that kind of stuff.
Yes. All right. What about the Highborns? Are they good?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah. And me and Medina were talking about the let me go over to the Discord there. The new system, is that up? The payout system, for the, you know, like what am I trying to say? Like in the background of one of my whelps there's a loose treasure.
Right.
So like I'm going to be earning off that loose treasure going forward now, right? Or like there's like a little game or something.
Those things are going to come into play. Exactly. Yeah.
Right. Okay. I think there's actually like I'm here, aren't I? This thing is what I'm talking about. There's like the daily holders rewards. Yes.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So if you have a treasure chest in the background, yeah, you're earning. Exactly.
Right. So since I have all breeds, I'll also earn off of that for holding all breeds. If I own twins, does that mean like two in the same breed?
The same, yeah. Two of the exact same. Like they have IDs, and certain IDs are grouped as twins. You can see on OpenSea, for example.
Oh, right. I've heard. Yes, I remember that when that came up. Okay, cool. All right. So like this guy right here, there's this little bucket loose treasure thing. So that shows up as 10 plus 10 for a box of gems. Okay, that's what that is. Sick. All right. And quads? Yeah. That's if you own like the
there's only one. Times. There's only one quad in the entire collection, and I don't believe they're together currently.
I see. Interesting.
But could be, you know, somebody dedicated could perhaps
Yeah, you gotta be
a
dragon freak. You gotta have like dragon tattoos
on
you to get to that collection sorted.
Exactly.
The girl with the dragon tattoo.
So
I hate that movie. I watch that movie so many times and it's just so boring.
Now, have you watched the original Swedish movie?
No, I haven't. Much better?
Yeah,
I bet it is.
Yeah,
I could see that. All right, so NFT NYC, everybody got COVID, Eminem, and
I met Mr. Mark McKenna.
McKenna? Cool. That's super cool.
Yeah.
So, like right before we left, you know, there was kind of like or right before the New York thing happened, or during New York, maybe even, there was like, you know, a couple stories that were coming up in on the east side of things about the Bored Apes and some other guy, you know, like them having all this racist sort of like internet culture, 4chan sort of stuff within it. And like then I was starting to hear like certain like celebrities were starting to sell their apes, but then there's been no record. There's no evidence of that or whatnot. So did you hear of any of that? Was that part of the conversation?
Not at all. No.
Not at all. Okay.
No, didn't hear any of it.
because it kind of like for me it came up and then it was like it was hitting me from left, right, and like I was seeing it on Twitter. I was having like people reach out to me about it. We talked about it a little bit on the show, and then the question is like, oh my God, is this like, are they about to get canceled and the whole thing is about to go away? But
no. In fact, the opposite. They seem very popular.
Yeah,
very popular. People were really happy to be there. People were begging for +1s outside of 8 Fest, trying to really get in. And
there you go.
Yeah, I'd say more popular than ever. Now, I'm sure a lot of that is, just popularity breeds popularity, right? So it probably wouldn't take much to get people to move on to the next thing. But
well, yeah, but like that was one side of the story, and then like the other side is the one that you're reporting on, and also too, it's like Eminem and Snoop Dogg coming out as Bored Apes in a Bored Ape video. So like, who knows? Who knows what's there?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, no, I hadn't heard that, to be honest. So I
mean, to be quite frank about the whole Bored Ape scenario and thing, like to me, it's just an intangible nerd portion, and it's another lane in the whole NFT space for me. Is kind of the deal. Yeah. But it's not one that I'm very interested in. It's sort of like it's not. I'm glad that it's there and it's necessary. There's got to be some collections that are just like rich as shit and doing all sorts of crazy stuff and good for them, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's kind of funny to me though too. When you hear things like most of the Bored Ape holders don't own any other NFTs, right. Then you're like, well, I don't want. That's a lame. What is that? Is that good or is that bad? Or is it just is?
I mean, how many people only own one nice piece of art, right, and then nothing else? I don't.
Okay.
Is that something? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like if you have one really nice tattoo, you usually get several more.
Yeah, I suppose.
I don't know. And if you have one nice piece of art, you better have a second one, or else you're just gonna look like, oh God, like that.
Just bare walls except for one.
Yeah, or like all these kids in the fashion world, like they'll wear like $1 million T-shirt with some shitty jeans and some some Chuck Taylors or whatever, but they got the $1 million T-shirt on, and that's all that matters. Or it's could be the pants are $1 million and they're really crazy looking, but the rest, it doesn't match the rest of the outfit. It's kind of the same thing. You need another piece of art on your wall, or else people are going to be like, what's going on with this guy?
Yeah.
Does he even live here?
True.
He's just scamming me. Something like that.
All right. Yeah, you've convinced me.
You need more than one NFT.
Bad single NFT holders.
You guys are lame.
Bad, and you should feel bad.
No, I don't want them to feel bad. I'm just like, if the majority of the people holding those just hold one, in my mind, it tells me they just don't know anything about what they're getting into. They got into it because it's popular.
They had $300,000.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, well, this is the thing to do if you have $300,000.
And now buy a Bored Ape. $170,000. No, I don't know. I don't know what that floor is, but yeah, I hear you. Yeah, man,
it's just an interesting conversation.
I'm really interested to see how this space is going to continue to change and evolve and NFT NYC was huge and the like I said, the feeling around it was great. And you could see how it was impacting, like it was rippling throughout New York, right? It wasn't just all centralized in that one location.
Yeah.
There were anti-NFT protests, which is great.
But that was also not real. Like that was promotion for an NFT project.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know if all of it was. Maybe some of what you saw was real, but like I definitely know I saw some of it. And when that had come out, whatever like one of the slogans was the name of the NFT that had come out that day too.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, which is clever and smart too. You know what I mean?
Sure.
That's pretty rad.
Sure.
All right, I got a Critter Craft here open up. So if you guys want to exclamation point your way into a victorious NFT prize, please join in by exclamation point playing in the Twitch there. Twitch? Yeah.
Twitch.
I always say Twitter when I mean Twitch, and then vice versa. And then also, too, a little bit of housekeeping business here. Let's see where we're at. We've been pushing hard for the vote in the Landbox contest they have over here for the creator voting sector. And where are we at? Oh, we're on the top one here. Oh, we're at 61.
Ooh.
That fucking, yeah, we're in 4th place right now. But somehow, F is that weird D-Hoot Valley. They keep, every time we come up, they come up a few numbers. Every time we come up, they stay ahead of us by a few. And I'm like, what is going on here? It's impossible. Especially, do you guys know what this D-Hoot Valley is? Is anybody here into this collection? It's a weird one. It's like a bunch of college girls having a college experience with their big boobs and their big lips and, you know, their shirts.
I figured out why it stays ahead.
Just like, come on, you guys. If you're spending time, no, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't go down. Maybe they're great guys. Maybe it's a cool thing. But I'm just saying, go meet a real lady instead of, you know, collecting. I don't know. That's just me. I'll shut up now. Maybe we should have D-Hoot on the show. I don't know. Maybe it's cool, but when I see it, it scares me. Well, I felt like if I would collect, I'm going too far. But I feel like I was a pedophile if I was collecting that one. Or like, maybe I'm too old to get into the college girl collection.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Why not both? Why not both? You can vote for both, but I would prefer you not to until, like, vote for any of the other collections, sure, but not if it's in threat of ours.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, so if you voted D-Hoot, take it away. Just, you know, come on.
Unhoot yourself.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so here, let me send you guys you guys need the link here. Let's see. Let me grab that. Where did I? Oh, it's probably right there in the old LeftHouse Collective in the announcements. But yeah, if we could get, I don't know how many spots they're awarding to, but I feel like, you know, second and first place, they're like up to 100 and something, and they're like tied. They're almost neck to neck. All right, here it is right here. But then again, I did see they put out a note saying like that it looks like some of those votes are being botted, and they're going to strip those bot votes. So maybe we still have a chance, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I've shared the information here, the Landbox Discord server, and also the page there, because when you get in on the page or into the server, you want to go to, what is it called? Creator voting. Yeah, down at the bottom.
Creator voting.
159. Who is this? The leader is
Forgery.
Yeah, come on. They're winning. And then NFT Fountain. Oh, I don't even know that one. I'm not even sure about who that is. Not heard of that project. But so somehow those two are beating us, and I don't buy it. I call bots.
Bots. It's got to be. I mean, everybody's a bot, but
everybody's a bot, man. Like, we'd love to see this 61 go 62, 63. If we could get past 66 today, I would feel so great. I'd feel so great. I mean, you guys, look, you guys are all chiming in here to win free prizes here. You guys can exclamation point play. Just go over, take that link, go into the Landbox thing, and just hit the C button. That's all I'm asking for. All right, that's it. 39 people have entered into this round. How many people are watching? 48 people are watching the show. So there's, like, you know, time for another 12, 10 people, 8 people now to get in if you want. But if you're, you know, I'll wait for you because maybe you're over here voting for us.
Oh no.
I can't believe we haven't seen that turn up to 62 yet. 62. Come on, somebody. Make me proud. Or you guys have already voted, huh? All of you guys. Let me see. Lex Luthor 422. I don't think that you voted for us in the land box yet, have you? Let's just get real. Have you? I want to know the truth. I'm going to go down the list. I'm going to ask each and every one of you. Waxboy992, have you done this? All right. Jerry Lewis time. It's Jerry Lewis time. Let's go. Let's see that number tick. Let's go. Penguin, get hype. Let's go. Come on.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Perfect.
Come on. 62.
Perfect.
That comes up to 61. Let's go.
All right. That's enough. You're stressing me out with your hypeness. Okay. I'm going to let this game go here. I'm going to let the Super Doom Roller roll. And one prize, one winner, first place. Penguin, have you dabbled in, or have you started messing with or picked up a rig or two from the Long Haul Trucking Company?
No, that is one that completely missed me by. I have
miss you by. It's brand, it's just happening now. There's still time.
Okay, all right.
Still time. It's pretty interesting. We're going to have them join us on the show on Friday. But it's cool because you get a little driver, a truck, a rig, and then you got to go find an order. Okay. And then the order you pick it up, and then if it's a distances from LA to New York, that's how long it actually takes. That's how long the steak takes. And and the gas is sort of based off of real world gas prices or whatnot too. So there's some interesting things kind of happening there. I think it's neat. But
cool.
The reason I'm bringing this up is because I'm going to give away something from that collection to our winner here. I'm going to give them a driver and a rig. I'm going to pick up a truck right now.
Wow.
Yeah. We'll do the whole thing. You'll get a driver and a rig, a truck. I mean a truck, trailer, and a driver. That's what you need. Trailer, driver. To get your game going.
Here we go.
And then there was 3, but only one could win. All right. This is a good prize too. This is a real good one.
Uh-oh.
But when we had Rico on the show on Monday, and I was talking long haulers, he mentioned that Metaforce is going to be doing something with the long haulers, and I was like, "What? Yeah. That's exciting!"
I just saw him post earlier. We have acquired, I think, 5 rigs.
There you go. There you go.
This is nerve-wracking.
I know. And then there was 2. Holy crap, holy. Jessica Land and Never Say Die 13. 2 warriors of the and Never Say Die 13. You've done it. You won it. You just made yourself you're in it for the long haul now, bud. So congratulations on that. Congratulations.
Nicely done.
Yes. I'll make it a gifty link. All right, get out there on the road and start delivering.
Yeah, right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
Well, not yet. I got to make the link for you first.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Did you see any other NFT projects or anything cool that you're like, ooh, I got to get me some of that while you're out in the New York?
I didn't see a lot of specific projects interesting. Okay. People were showing off, hey, I kind of want to do this, or this is my, I saw like small art collections and stuff. I saw a few of, but boy, what a boring answer. Sorry, buddy.
Oh shit. No, I didn't have a good time when I didn't see anything. I just ate pizza and rode the subway. That was basically your answer.
Yeah.
Never Say Die 13. Check your whisper. I just whispered to you the long haul, Reagan, all that stuff.
I did eat a lot of pizza.
You did?
Yeah.
You did you?
I did. Did a lot of pizza. Walked around, went to the Guggenheim.
You did.
I did.
Did you see Steve? Steve Guggenheim?
Guggenheim? Yeah.
Did he do it like I'm thinking Steve Gutenberg. Never mind.
I got it. That's okay. I saw Picasso.
Oh yeah.
Many
Did he
Picasso.
have an ear?
Did have an ear. That's Van Gogh. Van Gogh.
It looks like well, it looks like LeftHouse is having a drop here on Friday.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I didn't know if you guys realized that, but DigiJules 2 by E.E. Left. That's my brother. Is usually here, but he's out on a vacation. A daycation.
Oh, a daycation. I thought he just didn't like me anymore.
No, he's letting his hair down or something like that. I don't know.
For him.
There is the link to the drop there. I just shared it in the chat there. 250 DigiJewel packs available. There's 4 NFTs inside. 3 of them are visual music videos, and the songs are excellent. The visuals are stunning. And then there's a special blend card that is in the pack as well too.
That's awesome.
That's happening. And then we got our map coming up here on the 4th, part of the Wax World Season 1, 9 collections, 9 different map pieces. We're going to get into it next week. It's going to be fun.
Sounds fun.
And then we also have Scormelon LeftHouse, a 4-pack. This is Young Zion's art here coming in the form of a pack here. So
nice.
That's like a couple weeks now.
I love it. Putting the family to work. I love it.
Making them grind.
Yeah, absolutely.
Making them grind. So yeah, so we'll celebrate some DigiJewels. We'll play the songs and all that stuff on Friday. And then I was talking about this earlier with Coleman, but you just like, I don't know. These things are happening all the time. It's like, this is happening today. Los Angeles, California, 29. July 29th to the 31st, the Los Angeles Convention Center. It's a NFT, NFT thing.
LA
exhibit. I'm like, I live here.
Do it.
I'm not going. I'll get COVID like the rest of you guys.
29 days now. COVID will be over in 29 days. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was today. I thought I was missing.
You got plenty of time.
Oh God, I read that wrong.
Get a 4th vax.
I got a whole month.
28 days. And
yeah. Maybe I'll go then.
Yeah, do it.
Shit, maybe I should become an exhibitor.
Don't wear a mask.
I won't wear a mask, and I will be an exhibitor. Okay, so that's coming up. I had this. See, that's how dyslexic I am. I had this as like today. I'm like, shit. I miss everything. All right, so there's another NFT, and then there's one going on in San Francisco that's coming up. There's just like NFT fest everywhere. How do you decide to be, like, well, I'm going to throw an NFT fest? How do you decide to do that? To be like that you're that great that you get to throw it? What makes you so special? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. What about you, Penguin? Do you know what makes somebody like say that they can throw an event like this? Like, who is this guy? Donald Palmer? Is he the boss of this? Are you muted again? I can't hear you. Oh, you're gone. He's gone. He left me. I see what happened here. He must have died. He must have died on us. All right. Well, I mean, we do have another round of Crittercraft that I've got set up here. I don't know why you guys aren't exclamation point playing just yet. Get in where you fit in if you want to run the jewels with me. Speaking of running the jewels, I don't think I've done that all day. No. I can send some help to Dangus, though. This is the dungeon, the Wombat Dungeon. All LeftHouse NFTs are stakeable in the Wombat Dungeon. So in this next round of Crittercraft, we'll give away some Dyslexic 95 packs from the LeftHouse collection. Oh, my God, my buddy's back. There he is.
I don't know what happened there.
Oh, it's all good. So good. We're back now. The past is the past.
Yep. I don't know if the power went out or if my computer just restarted. I can't.
I'm going to just take a real quick look and see if. Oh my God! Shout out to the 3 people that came in here and voted for us on the Landbox thing. That's awesome. 2 more, 3 more will be over Hood Valley, which would make me proud. Make me really proud.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Thank you for that, though. That's super cool. Let's see here. Oh, here's another game I got into back in the old days when it was on. It was an Ethereum game called the Gold Hunt game, and then it was a really crazy one. And there's like pirates and miners, and if you were a pirate, you could steal gold from the miners, and there's this whole crazy thing that was going on. And so I participated in round 1, and then all of a sudden they were building boats and migrating to like a new land and all this stuff. And I just was like, man, I ain't migrating nowhere.
Yeah.
Like gas prices, this, that, and the other. So I went away from it. And then I was like, well, let me go back and see what's going on there. And I see that they set themselves up on the old Polygon. So there's the Polygon portal. So I was like, wait a minute, I can get back into this gold game here. So I've got 2 of my miners staked on the new land. I'm going to figure out about getting a ship. They've got missions that I can go on now. Yeah, super cool. This was like, I got sailing missions going on. Let's take a look at the map. All right. Very simple, but it was a very fun, like the community was like really into, you know what I mean? There was a lot of activity around this, and the lore was beautiful. The way they were laying things out. There's a lot of mystery in the beginning. So quite fun. And it seems like now they've gotten themselves set up as a DAO. You can vote on the way things go here. Proposal to permanently remove the rule, 50% chance miners lose all of their P-wood to pirates when they unstake. That's pretty good. I would vote to take that away. But like that's how fun the game was, that like you could do some work, you stake, and then when you unstake, there could be a pirate there to steal half your loot.
Yeah.
So, kind of made it for kind of fun. And so I'm curious to see where this goes now, where they're at. I'm going to jump back into the Discord, start figuring it out. But I mean, that's how I did jump into the Discord to figure out what I needed to do. And they're like, just go to the portal, bro. I was like, all right.
That's all you ever got to do. Just go to the portal, bro.
Wow, it's 15 minutes. It's too long. I don't think we'll do that. But it's the basic gameplay rules here. I probably need to watch that and refresh myself. But anybody else know of this one? Get into this one, play this one? Let's see what their map looks like. Gold Hunt game roadmap. All right, where are we at? We're in July, or we're coming up on July 2022. Token, application, world building, and economic expansion. Gold Hunt game store. September, NFT burn mechanics. Avalanche gameplay mechanics. Circular play and earn economy. New research. So yeah, I'm glad I'm getting back in this because this roadmap has a lot more to offer on it. Seems like the game continues.
Gotta love that.
Yeah, I do gotta love that.
Yeah, you gotta love more things. Come on, man.
Like, what do you think about like the projects in this space, or okay, for example, like this Landbox thing that I'm keep pimping out and want to push our vote on and stuff.
Yeah.
I've had some people who have been like, oh, I don't want to have anything to do with that because of some of the people on the team or whatnot. They, they've started projects before and they didn't turn out, or like they left that project to start a new project or something like that.
Sure.
And like, I sort of don't want to condemn somebody for doing that in these early days, in this early space, especially somebody that is willing to show their face and can show their name alongside of that. Like,
yeah,
some people might have one idea and be like, this is my idea. This is where I want to go. And I'm going to keep working this idea and bending and shaping until it gets to where it wants to be. And then other people might have an idea that turns into another idea. And that idea might not fit into the system that they built in their last idea. So what are you going to do then if you're that person and that's how your brain works? Like, you're going to not go to your next thing? Or
I think
I don't know. So, and also too, some of these projects that this I don't want to name names and be all weird about it, but people probably already know who I'm talking about on some levels. All you have to do is go look at the team and whatever, and you can figure some things out. But I also feel like the projects, or at least one of the projects that this fellow has made, like this was and maybe and is still pretty successful in the wax space. There's a game and there's all sorts of things you can do. Maybe there's too much that you can do. For me, I would say there's too much you can do, but for others, maybe some people like a lot of things to do. And I like a lot of things to do in the right lane. You know what I mean? Sure. Like when the world or the game or that lore, when everything's speaking to me, give me as many little layers and levels. But if I'm like not fully immersed in like the whole idea, the concept, the lore, whatever it is, then it starts to wear on me and it becomes too much. And then like, what am I doing? Then I'm just fucking trying to like play to earn and make some money off of something that's not really, you know, hyping me out, or like it's not. I can't fantasize about it. If I can't fantasize about it, I don't want it.
That's fair.
That's what I think.
I think, you know, to go back to the initial question, I think it's all about how did those people leave the previous project, right? Did they leave a lot of people holding the bag? Did they do everything they could to make things right, especially if people had put money into it, you know?
Right. Yeah, no, that's true. I get that. I get that. There is, I mean, it's a fucking fine line, I guess. Like, you don't want to leave people
You're not going to make 100% of people happy, and that's okay.
Yeah.
No one expects you to. Well, some people expect you to. I don't think rational people expect you to make 100% of people happy.
Yeah. But it's like I think it's unfair to just like, oh, their project failed, so fuck them. Like, sucks. Like, that's not the best. Like, especially if they're still showing their face and stuff. But I think what you just said there is huge, and like that's something that maybe I don't know. Maybe some people were burned by these projects, and that's what's kind of created the reputation. I wasn't burned by them, but I didn't go deep into anything either. So
yeah.
But I've gone into other things deep into, you know, and put in some big bucks into things, and you know, those things have fallen apart. And I can't be mad at anybody. I'm not mad at them. I'm not even mad at myself, but I do take responsibility for myself. And I realized when I went into it that I'm putting, you know, a few $1,000s into, you know, some fucking weird game.
Yeah.
That like somebody who might smoke as much weed as me created. And that's not a knock on weed smokers. I'm just saying, like, there was a time and a point in this world and in this life when I started to realize, like, you know, when I was younger, there might be some sort of project or something or a band or something, and I would look at them and it was like they were gods. They were huge and amazing. And then at one point I started realizing, like, oh my God, like every major company, everything that I liked and looked up to, like, it's just some guy who, you know, has to pick up his dog's poop from the yard and like has to make breakfast and take a dump. And then he does what he does. And he made this thing that I look at like is amazing. But it's just like, you know, so that was like a big moment for me, because it's like, oh, I could be a human being too one day.
Yeah, I was gonna say all just regular people.
Yeah.
Bart.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's like and you know, the thing is it's real easy to fucking, you know, I watch so much reality television, you know, that I loved my 90 Day Fiance, my Below Decks. I love all that stuff. And man, it's so easy to sit there and go, she should fucking leave him. He's an idiot, man. Like, I would fucking leave him if I was her, you know, vice versa. But, you know, the reality is like, no, I wouldn't. No, I'm not. No, if I'm in that scenario, you're going through that stuff. You're you're getting bombarded, like, you know what I mean? The cameras on you. You've got the new person for this whole other culture that's trying to, you know, like buck on you because they want their space too. And you're like, no, you would do exactly what that idiot did. And you'd stay with that terrible person. Like, I get it. So once you know somebody too, like, it changes the relationship. You know, it's real easy to shit on a project or somebody that's made something or who's trying, especially when you're not trying. You're just sitting there trying to like make money off of their creation. You asshole. Just kidding. I'm going too far. But you know what I'm saying, though. You know what I mean? It's like, it's real easy to hate on people till you meet them.
Oh yeah. Enjoyable too.
Yeah, what do we have here? Blazer Vision saying Landbox. In one way, it's good because he is getting experience, but I never heard that he actually abandoned any project. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. Like, okay, I'm just gonna say what one of the projects is the gnomes or whatever. Like, they're still around. Like, thing at the website, the game, it still works. I have gnomes up for sale, and every once in a while somebody buys them or whatever. I'm not selling. They're like a one wax or whatever it is, but somebody's picking them up because they're fucking with the ecosystem. They're playing the game or whatever. They're looking for certain cards.
Exactly.
So yeah, I agree with what you're saying. I don't think he's left. Just think that's like the whole system has gone awry. To tell me one project right now that's just crushing right now in the space. Maybe there's a couple, but I think overall, like, you know, everybody's gotten hit. I think everybody's sales have been low lately. Like what we were saying earlier on the show, it's like wax price right now is such a trick. It's a trick right now because you think you see the USD price and you're like, cheap. But that's the trick, because you look at the wax side and you're like, God damn.
Yeah.
Like 50 wax is only like $4.50 or whatever it is right now. Like,
I know.
50 wax, that was $50. Like,
at one point, I know,
a few
the
months
amount
ago. So
yeah, I know. I was just looking at. Yeah, I've been looking at that. It's, you know what, but it's not just wax, right?
It's not just wax, but that right there, what we're saying alone, like every time I've made a purchase, I feel that, I see that. And, you know, I had my FUD Busters Crypto Monkey card sold, you know, and I didn't change the price of wax for it. It was 7,000 wax is what it was, you know, and at one point that was a couple grand, you know, and then the person got it for $550 or something like that, you know, and I was stoked to have sold it for 7,000 wax.
Sure, because
it didn't change my excitement, you know what I mean? Like, because I know where that wax will, you know, it'll get back there.
Yeah, exactly. I was just going to say. Exactly.
Yeah. So it's an interesting time, you know, like, have we lost a lot of people from the space? I think we have on some level.
Any new space does this, right? Expands quickly, contracts. You figure out who's going to be in there for the long haul. This is not.
Well, like, you know, we've been here for a little while. Like, as far like this is an extension of crypto. Like, some people might have shown up and it's just NFTs. They don't know anything about crypto, but this is an extension of it. So if you've already been through the 2017 era and like you know, like, this doesn't freak me out at all. If I was brand new, like when 2017, when I was falling apart, like I was stressing, you know, like while I was trading and this and that, and trying to figure it all out. But I'm not I didn't stress at all. I'm not stressing at all. It's more exciting. It's like, oh God, I just wish I had more cash to put in now.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do that. Trying to make that dollar, boo boo.
Damn right.
All right, let's play some Cricker Craft. Oh, Doom Rollers. I think Super Doom Rollers is the way to wipe out the people that just come, put in their name, and leave.
Probably.
Because you can't avoid. You got to move.
You got to move.
You got to be a mover and a shaker to avoid that Doom Roller pin, because it comes from every direction. It hits every square at least once.
It's true.
So if you're not moving, you don't have a chance. I think. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, I think you nailed it.
Nailed it on the head. Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah. How are you feeling? Are you feeling okay? Are you over your sickness? Or are you right in the middle of it?
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I finally started to test negative, but I'm tired.
When you do enjoy being sick at all, like, can you find any enjoyment in it or no?
No.
See, I'm the opposite. I am quite the opposite. I mean,
Really?
like lately, the sicknesses that I've been getting, like the food poisoning, this does not apply for those. But like a regular sort of like a flu or this or that, like I really enjoy it.
Really?
Yeah, because it just feels like you've taken drugs. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's been times where I've taken drugs and I felt kind of like I had the flu and I was partying and having a good time. So being sick sort of reminds me of like having a good time a little bit. And then also too, I'll let you in on a little secret. The masturbation feels so much better when you're sick. I'm just saying, like, because your body's a little achy and sensitive. So that's a little tip from Uncle LeftHouse.
All right, I'll put it to the
Just you're still feeling a little ill. You might want to try it.
put it to the test.
And then there was 3.
I'll think of you. Wait, no.
You can do whatever you want. That's your own world. Oh no! Why did you do that, Edam?
Oh, all right.
Damn, you were gonna win this thing, but you swum in and you took the bullet for Urban Freaks. Congratulations, there, Urban Freaks NFT. A classic winner here on the NFT Action News. Almost a daily winner, if you want to get factual.
Let's get factual.
Let's get factual with it. Oh, alrighty then. I'm gonna send you a Dyslexic 95 pack. The living room, nice and flowy, is the version you're getting. All stakeable in the dungeon there in the Wombat Dungeon Master.
Nice.
I always have to say that. Like I feel like that's like the commercial part.
That's right.
Everything's a commercial these days. All right, Urban. Let's do it. Sending to the whisper. And then look, we've gotten there. We got to the end of the show. It's crazy. We're here. So we'll do one last giveaway for the holders of the Action Family Club card. Gold members included, of course. So yeah, if you're holding an Action Family Club card, you've already gone over into the Discord and you've checked in. And I'm going to go grab that list from Uncle Vis right now. And we'll make that the last game happen.
All right.
Yeah. So did you know we have a new token called House?
I don't know if I did. When did that launch?
That launched sometime last week, probably when you were in New York. And if you're holding Life on a Train, if you have that, you can stake it. There's a farm set up for it right now, and you can earn some of that house.
Throw that up on the. I can't see.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let me bring that to the screen. Thank you. Oops, there it is.
Where do I do that?
It's the waxdow.io farms here. I'll just go right to the farm and share you guys the linky. And Coleman was having some issues for it, staking, he was saying earlier. I didn't have any issues. There's 17 people who have staked, or 17 copies of it staked right now. So that's cool. And yeah, very soon, maybe like in the next couple days, there's going to be some stuff to come out that will be purchasable only with House. And goddamn, this one's fun. This one is a fun one. We got a fun little project coming out.
All right.
That is making my armpits sweat. But yeah, so that's the waxdow.io. Have you heard about the waxdow yet?
No, I'm just looking at it now.
Shit, we had them on the show yesterday. This guy made this super simple, easy way to issue tokens, create pools, create farming opportunities for NFTs. And yeah, take a look at it. It's awesome.
Very cool.
We're a fan. Mike D was awesome. Yesterday's show was epic. 2 really cool projects came on. So alrighty. Let me go grab the list here so we can get that out. Get that out. And top 5 prizes will be awarded to the top 5 winners.
Prizes to the top 5 winners.
That's how that goes.
I like it a lot.
All right, let me open it up. Get it right here.
Do it right meow.
Grubfish.
Grubfish. Oh, it's gonna storm.
Ooh, good storm, huh? That's always nice.
Gonna be.
All right, here it is. This one's for the Action Family Club Card carrying members only. Top 5 win.
Let's do it.
And we'll get you guys some fun prizes. Indeed. Whoa, lots of spinners out there. Lots of spinners. Yes. And what's tomorrow's Thursday? We'll have Uplando here for and do some talking about Upland. The Upland Metaverse.
Nice.
Lots going on there. I think we're getting close to the launch of the Rio de Janeiro first international city. And with that comes first international soccer team. Football. Nice. I hate that. I hate that we call it soccer and the rest of the world calls it football. And if we say it, we have to say soccer and football twice. It sucks. I just want to say football, but we can't do that because we say football here in America for another sport.
You could say American football.
American football. Thank you. We'll go with that. That works. What do you guys call it? Do you guys have Canadian football?
We do. We have the Canadian Football League.
That's right. That's right. Hey, we have our 5 winners, and MTF King Kong is the grand champ.
Boys.
Grand champ always usually gets a little bit something sweeter in the deal. So top 5. I am the key. CM Ski 1, 2, 3. Jeff, Big Buddha, MTF King Kong. Congratulations to all you guys. Thank you guys for playing. Thanks you for being part of the family. Thanks for holding. We had our airdrop, our first drop to the holders too.
Yeah, got me some money.
You noticed that.
Got me some money.
Checked out your wax wallet there. Yeah,
I was like, oh, free wax. Thank you very much.
You're like, what the hell? Where'd that come from?
Where'd that come from?
Oh, wow. Nice. It's always nice when that happens. You're like,
I was like, what did I sell? Nothing. What?
Yeah, that's always a good deal. Wonderful. Who do we raid into here? Who's out there in the Twitch worlds right now? Oh, Consumer Break. We had them on yesterday too. That guy rules. Super nice guy. What a cool project. They got an app, a puzzle playing app where you try to beat it in time, and it's all connected to NFTs. You can win NFTs doing it. It's sick.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. So I got to do the old. I got to talk to the video producer, and he always sends me to the stream manager.
Yeah.
And then he gives us the raid features. Rock and roll raid features.
Rock and roll.
Good deal. Good deal. Wait, who's this saying? Raid. Oh, you're just kidding. I can't even say that word. I don't even know this. All righty then. We'll do Consumer Break. This dude's the legend superhero. Cool project. Cool. Yeah, they do great. He's always doing giveaways as well too. So this is where we're going. All right. You want to do Emmett's job?
All right. Well, what could we do on such a fine day as this except do, I think, what it is that we always do, and that is bid you adieu.
Kick ass. That was great. Better than Emmett. Might have to give you the full-time adieu job.
Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind.
Not bad. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in to a wonderful Whelps Warsaken Wednesday. Every Wednesday is a Whelps Warsaken Wednesday. 2 great projects from the wax side, A side, poly side, actually. Wax side, poly side.
Wax side, poly side.
The poly side. So, yeah, 2 of my favorite projects in the space. Awesome shit. Games getting realized. Demos out there. Get yourself a Whelps so you can get in early and learn how to race and be a master before the masses get in.
That's right. Whelps.io.
That's the way to go. Starting this raid off now. The raid is going. And I timed that wrong. I left you on the big screen there, didn't I? All right. Bring us. Okay, rating now. There we go. Rated. It's rated. We're out of here.